The European Union is always aligned with Americans, and they take orders from America. That order is damaging their economy gradually. For example, the chip market has now been destroyed in Netherlands due to the sanctions on China. So this warning is a very significant development. Chinese state-controlled media has also issued a more stark warning to Europe, calling for a fundamental revolution of the continent's approach ahead of a crucial summit scheduled between leaders from the Chinese government and the European Union. This call for change comes at a pivotal moment as the first EU and China summit in over a year is on the horizon. Set against a backdrop of increasing tensions and complex geopolitical dynamics, China wants to set the tune for the meeting and warning Europe the first way to do that. Stay with us to the end to get the reason for the warning. Hello and welcome back to Innovative Check YouTube channel, where we delve into the innovative and transformative projects changing our world. If you're new to the channel and enjoy learning about innovation stories around the world, you've come to the right place. Please subscribe, like, and comment to help boost our videos on YouTube. The summit, which represents a critical juncture in EU-China relations, is expected to take place next month, marking the first such meeting since relations have become particularly strained. A key factor in this tension is China's stance on Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Although Ukraine is not a member of the EUA, it has received considerable support from the bloc and has recently been acknowledged as a candidate for EU membership. According to Reuters, the exact dates for the summit are tentatively scheduled around December 7 and 8, but these details are yet to be finalized. Just a quick reminder to hit the like button below. YouTube has been restricting my videos a lot recently because of bots, so your like does help out this video massively in terms of the algorithm in YouTube. Amid these evolving international relations, Ursula von der Leyen, President of the European Commission, has articulated the summit's primary objective: to establish a balanced and fair trade relationship between Europe and China. Reported by Reuters, EU leaders are preparing to address critical issues, including concerns about perceived market distortions by Beijing. Von der Leyen has expressed a commitment to fostering a more ambitious and mutually beneficial relationship. Amid anticipatory move, China has conveyed a clear message to the E.U. leadership through an editorial published in the Global Times. This publication, an English-language tabloid, known for its nationalistic tone and affiliation with the propaganda department of China's ruling Communist Party, provides insights into Beijing's perspective on the upcoming summit. The editorial emphasizes that Europe should turn its focus inward, addressing its internal issues, including the rise of various far-right governments, instead of fixating on the uncertainty of the world. This stance comes against the backdrop of a notable shift in the European political landscape, where several right-wing parties have gained momentum. Recent elections in the Netherlands saw the right-wing Freedom Party, led by Geert Wilders, secure an unexpected victory. Italy, the right-wing Brothers of Italy party, under Giorgia Meloni, achieved a significant win last October. Furthermore, in Germany, the rise in popularity of the Alternative for Germany party signals a potential challenge to Chancellor Olaf Scholz's Social Democrat Party. The Global Times editorial underscores China's view that the ascent of these right-wing parties could potentially reshape the EU's interactions with the rest of the world. The paper cautions that this shift might intensify Euroscepticism, a growing sentiment of criticism and skepticism towards the EUA. China's state media also points out that internal conflicts within the EUA have led to a sense of disarray in addressing global challenges. Discussions in European media about reassessing policies towards countries like Turkey and the broader Middle East are highlighted as examples of the EU's lack of a cohesive strategy, particularly in responding to China's rise. Furthermore, the editorial voices concerns about Europe's challenges, including perceived governance issues and an unclear self-identity. It argues that Europe is in dire need of a revolution of spirit, emphasizing the necessity for Europe to gain a clear understanding of its own position, moving beyond past glories and arrogance. The editorial suggests that only through this self-realization can Europe effectively decide its future actions, priorities, and achievable goals. This call for a radical rethinking and repositioning from China comes at a critical moment for Europe as it navigates complex internal dynamics and external relations, particularly with major global players like China. The upcoming E.U China summit thus holds significant importance, not only for the two entities involved, but for the broader international community, as it may set the tone for future interactions and policy directions in an increasingly interconnected and rapidly changing global landscape. If you are enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to subscribe, share the video, and comment. The broader context of the E.U China summit and the issues at stake are multifaceted and deeply intertwined with global political, economic, and security dynamics. The Global Times editorial, while reflecting a specific viewpoint, underscores the complexity of the relationship between Europe and China. This relationship is influenced by a range of factors, from trade and investment to human rights and security concerns. One of the critical aspects of the E.U and China relationship is trade. The European Union is one of China's largest trading partners, and vice versa. The trade dynamics between these two global powers are not just about the exchange of goods and services, but also about the broader economic policies, market access, and investment protections. The issue of market distortions, which the EU leaders plan to raise at the summit, is particularly contentious. Europe has been vocal about its concerns regarding unfair trade practices, including subsidies to state-owned enterprises, limited market access, and intellectual property rights issues. Beyond trade, investment ties are another key aspect of the E.U.-China relationship. The EU has been increasingly scrutinizing Chinese investments in critical sectors, including technology and infrastructure. The concern here is not just economic, but also touches on security and influence. The EU's approach to Chinese investments has been a mix of engagement and caution, reflecting the broader ambivalence in Europe about how to best manage its economic relationship with China. Human rights issues are another significant area of concern in the EU-China relationship. The EU has been critical of China's human rights record, particularly regarding the situation in Xinjiang, Hong Kong, and Tibet. These issues are not just moral or ethical concerns for Europe, but also affect the political and public opinion landscape, influencing the broader EU policy towards China. Furthermore, China's geopolitical moves, especially its stance on the Russia-Ukraine conflict, have added another layer of complexity to the EU-China relations. The EUA has been supporting Ukraine and has been critical of Russia's actions. China's perceived support for Russia in this conflict has caused concern in Europe, affecting the diplomatic dynamics between the EU and China. If you are enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to subscribe, share the video, and comment. The technological rivalry between the West, including the EU, China is also a critical aspect of their relationship. Issues like 5G technology, where Chinese companies like Huawei have been at the center of controversy, highlight the interplay of technology, security, and geopolitics. The EU is caught between the need to advance its technological capabilities and the security concerns associated with relying on Chinese technology. Despite these tensions, there are areas where the EU and China have found common ground, notably in addressing climate change and environmental issues. Both have committed to significant climate goals and have the potential to collaborate on green technology and sustainability initiatives. This area of cooperation is crucial, as both the EU and China are major global polluters, and their actions have a significant impact on global climate change efforts. The EU-China summit approaches. These various issues will come into play. The summit is not just about bilateral relations, but is also reflective of the changing global order, where power dynamics are shifting and new alliances and partnerships are being formed. The call for a revolution in Europe by the Chinese media, while provocative, highlights the need for a reassessment of how Europe engages with China. It's about finding a balance between competing interests, values, and strategic objectives. For Europe, this summit is an opportunity to redefine its strategy towards China, taking into account the complex array of issues that define their relationship. It's about striking a balance between engagement and assertiveness, protecting its interests and values, while also finding areas of cooperation and mutual benefit. Thank you for your attention, and I welcome your thoughts and questions on this complex and vital subject. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, please like and share the video, and subscribe to get exclusive videos about how phenomenally China is developing and growing its influence. Your subscriptions and likes motivate us to generate more content, so please keep supporting us. Check out this video showing on your screen right now, and I will see you on the other side.